on the Beltway. Road crews were sent out at about 2:30, according to the Maryland State Highway Administration, with major roads a priority. Police advise that driving on side roads into the night might be very slippery until crews can treat them. And a snow emergency is in effect in both Prince George's and Montgomery counties.
It went in effect at 3:30 this afternoon, and what that means is you have to have snow tires or all-weather tires to drive in the snow. It also means that on snow emergency routes, you're not allowed to park on snow emergency routes. You see the signs on the side of the road. If you park on snow emergency routes, your vehicle will be towed because salt trucks, State Highway Administration, emergency vehicles need that route to respond to certain things, and they can't have the cars parked there.
Rockville resident Elizabeth O'Gorman found out just how easy it is to slip and slide, even though accumulation is light in Rockville. She lost control of her sports car and now has a flat tire.
There was a slick spot on the road and my car's really light, and but I didn't hit anyone or anything other than an aluminum signpost.
Unfortunately, no injuries in the accidents reported so far this evening, and it is not clear at this point how long the snow emergency will be as we head into the evening. As for the bridges, overpasses, and ramps, so exercise a lot of caution. Not enough to cause some problems. Sherry,
caution's the operative word. Thanks, Sherry.
Well, the snow combined with our cold temperatures to make it really look and feel like winter out there. Chief Meteorologist Bob Ryan is in Storm Center 4 with the latest on what we can expect next. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Doreen. And certainly after having an easy winter up until this point, that little patch that came through is actually a lot heavier snow more than the flurries, I thought. But you can see it's continuing to move off. Most all of it that's accumulating now has moved more than our weather watchers of up to a half to almost an inch of rain, inch of snow. That is southern Maryland. Here's the latest patch now that's come out of the Blue Ridge. Still some lingering. Really dusting, though, reports parts of Frederick County, upper Montgomery County, but you can still see digital Doppler XT picking up enough, and over into Prince George's County, upper Marlboro and Bowie, southeast Washington, to continue to cause some slickness because the temperatures right now, this is down in southern Maryland, Leonardtown, 18 degrees, and those temperatures are going to be holding in the teens. So it's cold enough that even with some treatment, there's going to be some slickness continuing overnight and tomorrow morning, but there'll be some sunshine, which then another and more important area of snow coming our way, I think, for later on tomorrow night and Thursday. And I'll tell you about that when I join you downstairs.
Ooh, we'll see in a few minutes. Thank you, Bob. Well, because of the snowfall, some schools in the area have decided to cancel all evening classes and activities tonight. In Maryland, Prince George's County Public Schools have canceled all evening events, and no classes will be held tonight at Charles County Community College. In Virginia, Prince William County Schools and Stafford County Schools have also canceled all evening activities.
It's been a while since we've dealt with temperatures this low. We continue our coverage now with Mary Alice Salinas, who is out in those elements. She's out on Wisconsin Avenue Northwest. Mary Alice?
Hi there, Jim. I want to show you right now the problems the snow is causing in the slick sidewalks and the icy roads out there. This is Wisconsin, right outside inside D.C. as traffic is headed toward Chevy Chase, Maryland. It is at a standstill right now. They have a green light. They are still not moving. So again, this is out here today. Not just the snow, the cold experiencing have also been an issue for a lot of us. We're long hours or be outside for long hours, but of course, as you can imagine, for those people gingerly drove over slick roads and walked on slippery sidewalks as they headed home from work. Not everyone grip on the Washington area outside. For many of those workers, the if dreaded visitor.
Well, well, you dread it, but you know you got to make the money, so you ain't got no choice.
These gas line workers say in weather like this, especially when they see signs of cold.
When you start feeling numb, you'll go on 2 or 3 at a time.
So you know what to look for.
Right.
But for others who patrols on a motorcycle, breaks aren't always possible, especially when the President of the United States is flying in.
We have lap robes in here. No matter how well you dress, eventually you're going to get cold.
Window washer Arthur Davis struggles to keep himself warm and his water from freezing.
I put apple on the glass.
temperatures to shut him down.
Once when I can get it up, then I can get the chance to, hop in my van, maybe get a little bit warm.
Like these tree trimmers say mercifully they say they have seen worse.
Actually, your body core temperature stays up, and it ain't that bad. I say you dress.
Certainly have heard that before, and it looks like they'll have to continue to bundle up because it doesn't seem they're going to get a break anytime soon. Back to you.
Mary Alice, stay warm. Thanks.
With the weather this cold, there is a real danger of frostbite and hypothermia. We spoke with the doctor at George Washington University Hospital to get an explanation of the two conditions.
Well, the actual temperature of your body decreases, and your body has very for all the metabolic processes to work. If they don't work, they slow down, your heart rate slows down, and that's what's going on. It's really dangerous to the point where you can go into an abnormal heart rhythm and die. It's actual freezing of your body parts. So, your toes and fingers, the form in the tissues, and it can cause damage to them.
Some things to watch out for in frostbite can be numbness and a pale appearance of the skin. Symptoms of hypothermia can include uncontrollable shivering, memory loss, disorientation, incoherence, slurred speech, drowsiness, and exhaustion. Right away if you have any of those symptoms. It can be especially dangerous for homeless people. There doesn't have a way to help them out, though. People can call the city if they see a homeless person or somebody else who may need some help. There are two numbers to call: 1-800-535-7252 or 202-399-7093, the district's hypothermia hotline numbers. The district will send out a van. Anybody who wants to come inside from the hypothermia center.
Other news tonight: fire gutted their house in Northeast because of arson. Pat Collins has our report.
It happened in the dark hours of the morning on the 4500 block of J Street. Officials say someone set the porch on fire, and within minutes, flames all over. He called 911.
There were like two trucks went together.
A big bam?
Yeah, that's right.
And then you came out, what'd you see?
Fire. Nothing but fire. All over here in the house. The house is great big.
Inside the house, a man, all relatives of Cecilia Wiggins. All escaped. Wiggins was at the scene today. She managed to retrieve the remains of her brother, who died and was cremated last December.
It's all that I wanted.
This is your brother?
Brother. He died December 99. December the 13th, 99.
You managed to save this?
Yeah. This was the most important thing to me, and I know to my sister. She's not here. She's in Connecticut.
It didn't take long for an cause.
It appears that the fire was a arson in nature.
Started on the front porch?
It started on the front porch in some available material that was on the front porch.
Any accelerants used, do you know?
At this particular time, we don't have that determined.
Investigators are still working the case. So far, no one has been charged. I'm Pat.
Cecilia Wiggins is taking care of all of her relatives who were victims of that fire.
Firefighters are assessing the damage from a blaze at a school under construction in Prince George's High School complex in Landover. Authorities say workers were using welding torches when the fire started. Two construction workers who tried to put out the flames suffered smoke inhalation. They do not think the fire will